Today in class we're going to be learning about multiplication using variables in algebraic expressions. A variable is a figure such as x that can be used to represent a quantity that can change, often in a relationship to another changing value. X, or the variable, can represent any number needed. It can represent multiple numbers when used in different problems. A variable never has a set value from problem to problem. Now remember, x does not need to be the only variable you can use. You may use any letter, but also remember, if you're using a letter that looks similar to a number, you could get confused. So try to stick with letters that don't have numbers that look similar. In a word problem, when the question asks how many, that is a red flag for you to know where to place your variable. You can simply substitute x or your variable of your choice for the phrase how many. Let's look at a few word problems. Joey runs 12 miles 3 days in a row. How many total miles does he run in those 3 days? The number we're unsure of is how many total miles he ran. This is represented as x, or your variable. We would write the problem as 12 times 3 equals x. We would set it up like this because we know that he runs 12 miles and we know that he runs it 3 days in a row, which means he is running 12 miles 3 times. To solve it, you want to find x. To find x, you would simply multiply 12 by 3 to get the value of x. Your answer should be x equals 36. Now try one on your own. Sarah is making cookies for her class. She wants each classmate to get 4 cookies and she has 15 classmates including herself. How many cookies does Sarah need to make? To solve this problem, you know that you have 15 classmates, including Sarah, and you know that each get 4 cookies. That means you would want to set it up as 4 times 15 equals x, the number you are looking for. When you multiply 4 times 15, you get 60. Your answer should be x equals 60 cookies. Now the last problems we used, the variable was in the answer. The variable does not always need to be in the answer though. Let's try one with the variable in the problem. Emily makes $7 an hour. By the end of the week she has made $105. How many hours did Emily work that week? The way we would set this up as 7 times n, or your variable of choice, equals 105. We want to know 7 multiplied by what number equals 105. To do this, you must also use division. You would set the problem up as 105 divided by 7 equals your answer. When you do 105 divided by 7, you should get 15. The answer to your problem is Emily worked 15 hours. Now give it a shot on your own. John has $20 and wants to buy Mary roses. If each rose costs $2.50, how many roses can John buy? Originally, we will set the problem up as 2.5, which is the value of each rose, times n, your variable, equals 20, how much money John has. Since the variable is inside the problem, we're going to have to rearrange it and use division to solve. When you rearrange it, you should have 20, how much money John has total, divided by 2.5, the cost of each rose, equals n, how many roses he can buy total. Your answer should be n equals 8 roses. Does anyone have any questions? If not, you can spend the rest of the class period working on your homework, which will be in your textbook. The problems are on the board.